Bob in the third row is going to let you know.
He's going to know.
Hey, guys, you're up 4.
He's getting
alerts.
alerts.
Do this, all right? Saints are winning.
First down from the 30. Fake the pitch. Young is accurate on the throw. Caught by Leggett.
Type of a 300-yard game. He's only had one of those in his career. Can today be the second one?
3rd and 3. Lofts it. Snagged by Thielen. Adam Thielen. Last week you gain a lot of experience from it. It can be useful moving forward. They came up short in overtime against Washington. Catch by Leggett. The redirect. And he gets extra yards with his legs out across the 35 after the grab. 2nd and 2. Just underway in the second quarter. Fake. Toss it. Catch made. Tight end Sanders. That's good for a first down. Shotgun. Young, step, open man, and it's caught by Leggett. He couldn't stay upright, but it's good enough for a 1st and goal inside the 5.
Because both sides here are taken care of to give Bryce Young more time, a little bit of extra. And this ball, if it's right on target, Leggett's on his feet, and it's one-on-one for a touchdown, for a chance to get in the end zone.
Carolina looking for the lead. Young faked the handoff. Step. Young trying to run. He will for the score.
Earlier, his return and what he's looked like since then. Watch how he climbs the pocket here with some decisiveness and some toughness. He wasn't looking around like, is this the right thing to do? Should I climb? No. He made a decision, climbed the pocket, took care of the football, and scampered into the end zone.
Injuries over the course of the season. Nobody has played more players than the Carolina Panthers this season. They're trying to get one win before the end of the year to feel good about going into the offseason. Short passes. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Line of scrimmage is the 33. Motion man Thielen. Young from the gun. Deep drop. Young. Separation. Catch made. Sanders. Touchdown. Carolina.
Remember the days when the back would release outside all the time? In this case, he released through the B gap, up through the traffic. And sometimes that serves as a natural barrier to defenders because you lose track of where the back is. Normally, you would scat to the sideline, to the perimeter. Now they're releasing up through the middle.
Falcons trying to limit the damage. 3rd and 9 for Carolina. Rushes on. Young gets rid of it. And it's handled by Thielen. So now a 4th down. Atlanta loses a timeout. Fake the handoff. Young, step and throw. End zone. Touchdown. Tommy Tremble. And Carolina converts. And Ellis rooting hard for his former teammates, the Saints, today against Tampa Bay. Young, deep drop on 3rd and 8. It is on time. Young hits Coker. First down.
And boy, does he put it in the right spot. And look at him just stand in there with the rush. Not bouncing out of there. None of the happy feet, the extra steps to make himself comfortable. Hits the back foot, sees it.
We're tied at 24 here. Panthers and Falcons. Young gets rid of it. Caught. Touchdown. David Moore. Panthers regain the lead. 1 on the ground for Bryce Young.
And a really good setup. And what I mean by that is 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom of the screen. Nothing to see over here. One-on-one route for David Moore, and he wins on the slant. Perfectly delivered.
Shotgun here for Young. Panthers 2nd and 6. Young, his throw is a strike, and it's a first down for Coker. The Falcons have had no answers for Bryce Young. 48-14. The time of possession in that game was 41-11 Buccaneers, 18-49 Panthers. Young, nice pitch and catch to Coker.
They show Ellis, but he often drops into coverage after showing, and he does.
Young, downfield, sideline catch made by Sanders. Fake the handoff. Young, out of the pocket, on the move. Young's going to run forward, and then some. Touchdown, Panthers. Monster day for Bryce Young. Carolina goes in front. Sanders has gone for 67 yards on the ground. He's had 50 yards receiving, including a touchdown. Fake the handoff, float it, catch made, Tremble. He hurdled even though there was no one to hurdle over. Shotgun for Young. He throws it, and it's snared. Play clock down to 1. They get the snap off. Young over the middle, catch made by Coker. The 11-yard line. Young. Jab, out of the pocket, Young, oh, he pushed it, trying to get to the goal line, Coker, just short.